Hello, this is a video about how to get ambition or like just kind of why it is really important. So ambition is kind of like this vague, like this vague term nowadays. It's like, well, I'm kind of ambitious. I want, good house, good wife, good children, get good grades in school, get a good job, have a decent amount of money, maybe a good car or something, a dog. This is ambition. All right, this might be what you say, or this might be like what you want. I mean, it sounds nice. Think about it. I mean, just be able to relax, play video games on the weekends. Do this stuff. But ambition is so much more than that. It's so much more than just wishing. It's kind of this wishy-washy thing. But when you truly take action of ambition, when you like really put it into perspective about how important it actually is, when you lift it up instead of just putting it down here, you bring it up. So ambition is like, you want more of it. You want more ambition. The more ambition, the more the more stuff you'll get. So if you have more ambition, the more actual stuff you'll get. So for example, let's say my goal is to make $100 within the next month. That's pretty nice. I mean, I haven't made any money in the past 4 months. I haven't made any money in the past 15 years of my life. I just forgot how old I was there for a second. But except like chores and stuff, but that's different. So it's like 15 years, in the next, what did I say, 1 month, $100 in the next month. Yeah, that's a good goal, I would say. $100, that's quite a bit. I could spend that pretty wisely, I bet. $100, that's somewhat ambitious. What about $1,000 in the next month? $10,000 in the next month? It gets to, ambition gets to this point where it's like, it's really wishy-washy. It's like, people will say you're so unrealistic. You're like, you're never gonna get that. Like, $10,000. You think you're gonna be able to get to that point? No, you're not. You're a loser. You're stupid. Stuff like that. But you don't listen to those people. You continue to keep going. You continue to have these goals. And you have this ambition. This very, vivid ambition. And sometimes you'll question yourself. You'll be like, why am I like this? You'll even start to think it's kind of unrealistic. But if you just keep going, trust the process, it'll pay off, because this ambition, if you just follow through, you'll get to a better spot. If you go for $100, maybe you'll get $50. If you go for 10,000, maybe you'll get 1,000. There's just a limiting factor. It's like, how hard am I willing to push? If I'm trying to get to 10,000, I'm gonna have to put so much more work in than if I'm just trying to get $100. So if I try and get to $100, then it's like, I can maybe slack off more, relax more, procrastinate more, do all this stuff. But if you really have the more ambition, the more desire you have, the more you'll get out. All right, so the more ambition, the more belief you have, the more you'll get out. There's this quote. It's from Andrew Tate. I don't know if it's directly from him, but I heard it from him. And it says, if you reach for the moon, you'll get to the stars. If you reach for the stars, you'll get to the sky. If you reach for the sky, you'll get nowhere. You can apply that principle just like this. It's, if you reach for the moon, you'll get to the stars. If you reach for the $10,000 a month, you'll get to 1,000. You reach for 1,000, you'll get to 100. You reach for 100, you're $10 a month. You're not gonna be financially free. You're not gonna be like what you want. You're not gonna have the house you want, the car you want. Are you? No, $10 a month. That's funny. So, but yeah, that's just like the basicness of ambition. The more ambition you have, the more desire you want something, and the more you believe you can get that something, you'll be able to get it. The more you put in, the more you get out. That's from Rich Piana, I'm pretty sure his last name is. It really is like that. The more you put in, the more you get out. It's just that simple. It's there's no, you might be overthinking this. All right, well, what if, like, these people say, it's different. No, it's really not. It's like, let's say you want to get bigger. All right, let's put this in a different. Let's say you want to bulk up. So I am 140 pounds. I want to bulk up to 200 pounds. All right, that's a good number. 200 pounds. How am I going to get there? I'm going to have to eat food. Eat lots of food. Now, the past month, I've been staying about 140. What do? Nothing's working. Eat more. 3,000 calories, 4,000, 5,000. Just, the more you put in, the more you get out. So, take both of those two principles. If you reach for the moon, you get to the stars. You reach for the stars, you get to the sky. You reach for the sky, you get nowhere. And the more you put in, the more you get out. Use those two principles. It'll really kind of change this perspective. It'll almost like guidelines of, like, if you just follow these every day, the more you put in for this ambition that you have, which I'll be making a video probably tomorrow about how to, like, set these really big goals. And if you set these big goals, you have this big ambition, and the desire to reach that is, like, constant. Every day you're thinking about it. And the more you put in, the more you get out, all right? So, yeah. Have a great day.